Hey guys, welcome back, and today I am going to be replacing the RAM on this Acer Aspire 1 netbook. As you can see guys, this laptop works though with the original RAM here. It's a 512 EB RAM stick on the 512 MB RAM stick on this thing, and I want to replace it with a 1 GB RAM stick here, which I pulled it off from my Toshiba laptop. So because I run old tools and stuff on this, and I don't want it to be so slow at it and stuff. So I want to like make it fast as possible. So like I wanted to use a 2 GB RAM stick, the Samsung one, but since this one has the what is this? A Hynix hard drive. I mean, sorry, not hard drive. I mean, since it has Hynix um, RAM stick, I'm going to be using the Highness one. So yep, and let's go. I'm going to shut this down here. As you can see it's working perfectly fine guys, but I'm going to shut it down. Okay guys, I'm just gonna directly just shut this down, because we're gonna be replacing right now. We're gonna turn off. Before shutdown used to be named turn off, so let's wait until the laptop shuts down. And there you go. I really love that sound. This is the key. The keyboard used to be here, but I threw it in the trash because the keyboard was stuck, and it was like making a beep sound because the keys were pressed in, so it was making a beep sound. So as you can see, guys, I'm going to be removing. Just let it shut down. So we're gonna be replacing this. The reason I did not do this when I disassembled this before is because this was like stuck on some screen. So I'll remove the battery here. I'll remove the battery. I'll start unscrewing. So let's start unscrew this first. I'm gonna start to unscrew. I'll start with this. So we'll make sure that the screws are all right. Here. Way better. All right. Oh, sorry guys. Why is it not standing? All right. So as you can see, the laptop now something needs to be here, but it's missing. So let's remove everything. Let's remove all the screws from the bottom. I'm just gonna turn the light on because I can't see really because of my shadow. I'm just turn the light on. Right. Now I can see much better. So let me just unscrew. All right, let's go unscrew this. Guys, please try this at your own risk. I have opened this laptop before and I know how to open this now. So please, if you guys don't already know, please go ahead and check out tutorial videos. Especially check this one out, because this could be a tutorial to you, because I'm not skipping any steps here. I'm not even skipping the unscrewing part, so you can see this is almost a tutorial video right here. So I'm just gonna take the toothbrush. How do I take this thing out? Alright. I'm gonna keep my screws inside this toothbrush. You can keep it anywhere though. I'm gonna keep it inside this toothbrush so you don't lose it. Alright, and we're gonna unscrew this. Alright. This one as well. Make sure you remove all the screws from the back first, then you can remove it from the front. plate. And make sure guys, the front plate you have to remove the keyboard. Here I can't show you how to remove the keyboard because there's already no keyboard on it. So yeah, mine, I already don't have a keyboard on it. Because I'm using an external keyboard, that's why I don't have a keyboard on there. Now we're gonna open the laptop from the front. Be careful guys. Alright, now we will remove the screws from the plate. Make sure to mark where you screws will go. Oh my god, I don't know why this screwdriver is so bad. Give a clean guys. If inside is a little bit dirty, if you have kept your laptop like this for so many years and stuff, please go ahead and clean it, because sometimes, especially the fan guys, because sometimes it might block the fan, it will hear the rattling noises, or it will just turn on for a second and then shut down again because the fan cannot be able to spin. So right now, okay, that's a little bit difficult. I'll come back to that later. This is the connector for the keyboard guys, so make sure to, when you lifting the keyboard, make sure that you remove the connector before you fully lift it, or else you might damage the cable. I don't know why it's screwy. There you go. Alright, this one, make sure to remove the screws that I'm removing right now. Oh my god! Some screws went inside I found his fucking toothbrush. So I get my toothbrush, this thing out. My screws. Alright. Oh my god, please don't fall on my head. Okay. We are good. Sort of falling on my head. Even if I lose this, I have spare screws because I repair everything on my own. Please save your time and please save your money, especially, because please replace this on your own. Please save your money. I recommend this. Something is not screwed from behind or something. Okay, so what the hell is this? Alright. Unscrew everything. Where is that? Okay. Alright. Alright. Sorry for the hit. Alright. Now I'm going to take a tool to remove this. Oh, come this. I think because of this black screw here. Alright, now it should come off easy. Alright. A little bit tweak you should give this. Why is it not standing? Okay. Okay, a little bit stuff you should. I don't know what's coming off of this. Must be careful. What the hell is going on here? Oh, okay, I'm so stupid. Here, I forgot to unplug this. Sorry, I forgot to unplug this, and thankfully I did not destroy it. Oh my god, I forgot to unplug this. Alright, now we're in. So now I'll disconnect things so we can lift the motherboard up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start disconnecting stuff. So let's start the disconnection. So first I'm going to disconnect this thing. I'm gonna use a tool so I can gently lift this off there. Oh, sorry guys. I am going to gently lift. Oh, why not two inside? Okay, I'm gonna gently lift this so you can. All right, now that's disconnected. We'll disconnect this thing, the Wi-Fi card. A bit difficult with this antenna here. There you go. This is the Wi-Fi card, guys. All right, here you go. It's the Wi-Fi card. Wait, let me just. All right, now I'm just gonna keep the screw on the side and remove the Wi-Fi card and keep it on the side. Now, this is your hard drive, okay, guys? Some of your hard drives might have a shield on the front, but mine I removed the shield because it was so annoying. So it was not fitting properly, so I removed the shield. Now next we're gonna remove the display cable. Make sure you don't damage that. And now you're gonna slightly lift the display up, so I'm gonna unscrew this. These two screws here, you're gonna unscrew so you can slightly lift the display off of the motherboard. So make sure you do this, guys, to prevent any destroying stuff. You prevent from breaking it. Please do this. Much recommended. Now lift the screen a little bit up. You're gonna lift it out of there, and I'm gonna lift it a little bit up there. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see for any screws here on the motherboard. You see, if any screws are there, please unplug that screw first. And now we're gonna gently lift it up with the hard drive. You lift it up, make sure you lift it up from this. I'm gonna lift it up first from here. Be careful while lifting the motherboard. It's this thing here. So, alright, now we lift it up like this, and we are going to lift the hard drive also. It's coming down there. Remove this. Now we will see the RAM. Now I'm going to show you how to replace the RAM here. So I'll take this hard drive off and keep it on the side. So as you can see here, we have your RAM. I'm going to remove this, and we're gonna take the 1 GB RAM here. I'm gonna replace this with this, and make sure it's flushed. And you did. There you go. So your RAM is inserted. Now insert your hard drive in here. Insert the hard drive now. Make sure that your lines are matching. I mean your connector thing is matching here. I don't know why it's not fitting. Okay. Alright, your hard drive is there. Make sure to carefully place it in there, and you will just replace it. Alright, so before you put anything back on there, let me just put the screen on here. So like, I know this will work because I know this is a working RAM here. So I'm gonna I'm just gonna screw it in everything. I'm just gonna screw the screen in here first because the screen might get damaged if we just leave it like that. So I'm gonna screw the screen in there. Before it gets damaged, so I'm just gonna screw it in there. Alright, because it will screw the motherboard also in place. What the hell? I think this is the wrong screw. Guys, make sure that you don't pick the wrong screw, or else you might hello, the screw fall somewhere in my carpet. My carpet is a little bit like blackish, so and the black screw will not be found so easily over here. Let me just check. What my detective was here? Where is the screw? Oh, I thought I got the screw. I thought I got the screw. All right, we lost that screw. I have one. I have spare screws in here. Where's my spare screws? Okay, here I have spare screws. Get one. I got one spare screw. All right. So I have a spare, thankfully. So let me just put the spare one in. Please tell me it fits. It's not fitting in there properly. Guys, it's not fitting in there. Remove this. Remove. Now where did it go? Please tell me it did not go inside. Alright. Now I'm going to take one screw and put it in there. A little bit hard here. Alright. Now, screen is screwed in there. Let's put the screen cable on there back. Okay. This is a piece of cake. Right now I'm not gonna place any Wi-Fi. Oh. Okay. Make sure none of the cables get trapped in there. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place in the battery and try to turn this on. So I'm just close this for now. Let me just try to place the battery in here. No, it's a little bit inside. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like put this on charge and we're gonna like turn it on and we'll see if that boots into Windows. Let's see. So I'm gonna like bring out the charger here. Carefully. Charger here carefully. My legs are paining. Alright. Let me bring the charger here so you can test it out. So I'm using a HP Pavilion charger because I don't have the charger for this one. Alright, so now I'm... Alright, so as you can see, let's see if it boots into Windows. There we go. Let me just see if it boots it fully into Windows here. And there's no trackpad, so I can't just use a trackpad. So I'm just gonna disconnect the power cord there. But I'm just gonna hold this one to turn on and okay. Alright. As you can see, guys, I don't know why this tissue box is. As you can see, guys, it's working right now. Oh, as you can see, it's fully starting Windows. As you can see, it's a little bit faster than before, I think. So I'm just gonna unplug this. Alright, now I'm gonna place the Wi-Fi card back in there. Now we make sure everything is working. Now we're gonna keep screwing everything back in there. So I'm just gonna one by one screw everything in there. Alright, we screw, screw this one in. It screw here. No way, please. There's already one screw stuck in there. Please get it off there. Alright. I'm going to properly place this in place. All right. Now I'm going to place these wires one by one. I'm going to connect the antennas. I don't know why what's going on here. Okay, I'm gonna place the antenna. It's a little bit difficult. Oh my god, it's so good. Alright, I was connected. Now let's connect this. It's so difficult to connect these antennas because of how small and alright. Connecting an antenna is like a little bit painful to me. Alright, so make sure everything is plugged in, and we're gonna seat this back in here so we don't destroy anything here. As you can see, we make sure every cable is plugged in there. Now what we're gonna do is I'm going to take this and I'm gonna plug this back in, to make sure that is in there, see it properly in there. Now we just have to connect this. What is going on here? All right, now we connect this. Okay, connect this back in there. All right, now we all right. Since we're not gonna place any keyboard here, so it's actually very easy to disconnect and connect the trackpad. So we'll we'll be seeing that works later, since we can just connect and disconnect it again, or we can just use an external mouse. We're gonna connect the screws one by one here. This was right here. The screws here, right? I don't know why the screw is not going in there. It's the wrong screw. Alright. It was the wrong screw, guys, so I'm not gonna place that in. I'm gonna place this black screw instead. Alright, now I'm going to place the black screw back in there. With some of the black screw, wait, you have to like place the black screws at the behind also, right? Not the screws, the wrong sized. Also, 2 screws are in my toothbrush also. I know 1 GB RAM is not enough in 2026, but since this is an old 2008 Acer laptop, it's an Acer Aspire 1 ZG5 model, and yeah, because I don't want it to be that slow. That's why I have like there's like in internal RAM in there, which is like 512 MB, so it will be like 1.5 GB RAM in total. So that's why I like. Okay, the screws are finished. Where are the other screws, bruh? Supposed to be more screws there. Oh, there's some screws stuck on the grill, the speaker grill. What the hell is not fitting in there? That's the wrong screw. This is also the same screw. There's one screw stuck in the speaker thing, which is for obviously for one of these. So I'm just gonna click in one of those. Alright, but where's the other ones? Like, is it under this fan? Please, fan, don't follow me. Please, fan, don't follow me. Oh. Alright, it's not under the fan. I don't know where I lost it. Why should. Oh, there you go. I did not see it. Alright. Ouch. Oh my god. Laptop repairs are not that much easy. Not easy for me though, because I'm not on a table. So it's not a little bit easy for me. It's not easy for me. But where did I keep the other screws? There's some like other screws that are supposed to go on there. Oh well, there are no screws. I can understand. I can just use some spare screws right here. These black ones are here. Okay. The rest of the screws will not probably fit on there, so I'm just gonna use these black screws, which I took off the Toshiba laptop. So I'm just gonna screw this one in here. Right, that was a little bit big screw. Alright, but what about these two? Like, this is the main thing we need to like shut down there because of the display cable. There's one screw. Here I found one screw. So the display cable, let me see where the display cable is connecting, which side. This side, right? So this side will try to come off, so I'm gonna put this one on this side. Alright, that's screwed in there. And we'll forget about this. So here I'm gonna screw back this cap in here. I don't know what the hell is this. I'm just gonna keep it in there. It's a manufacturing date, guys, so I'm just gonna keep it in there only, just in case if I need it. Alright, I'm just gonna keep it a little bit clean. Okay. I'm just gonna clean like that a little bit. I'm just gonna close this brush. And now we're gonna put in the battery. Battery's inserted. I'm just gonna close this. Let me see if it boots with the battery. Let me see. If it does not boot with the battery, it means that the battery connector is way too inside. Oh, there you go. I'm just gonna put this on charging right now. It does not have charge in it, so I'm just gonna keep this on charging here. So hope you guys enjoy the video of me upgrading this Acer laptop with a 1 GB RAM stick instead of this 512 MB RAM stick here. I'm gonna be keeping this stick so I can test out other laptops if the RAM stick is bad or something. As you can see, it's booting. There you go. It's a little bit fast now. And this thing is also working. So let's see if the Wi-Fi is working, because I connected the Wi-Fi stick as well, right? So I'm gonna see if the Wi-Fi works. And then go to settings. Okay. What is this? Volume. Acer product registration. We care about you. I don't care about you though. Wait, what is this? I'll see this later, so I'm gonna minimize this right now. I'll see what to do with this later. But wait, okay, there you go. Alright, so the Wi-Fi is working and everything. As you can see, it's a little bit fast now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.